Hey guys, it's Cam, and I made a rap about Erasmus for my Latin project. Now, it sounds like a SoundCloud rapper just impromptu GarageBand and posted it online, which is exactly what I did and what I am doing. So, I'm sorry you have to view this. I hope you enjoy this beautiful monstrosity, so let's begin. I'm gonna place my phone right here so you get to stare at my ceiling. Anyway, let's get started. So one day I was hanging with my homeboy Moore, who came with me to visit some royal kids. I saw the young Prince Henry before he went crazy on his wives and what the church forbids. Long story short, my best friend Moore impressed young Henry with writings galore. I felt ashamed, for I had no game. I made him a promise that I'd write to him, though I felt challenged by a 9-year-old on a whim. So instead of a poem, I made this song, and that's the premise for this all along. My writing never falls far from its grace. Sometimes the printer just makes a mistake. I pride myself in all that I've done. Is there a Latin victory that I haven't won? I travel far, all over the seas. Sometimes my sickness gives no guarantees of wanting to follow my Christian dreams. Just look at Colette School, something I see. I love my fellow scholars, but sometimes I have no dollars. The bishop is stingy in what he can fund, but to my devotion to Christ, he would be stunned. On the subject of my health, it's not the best. Sometimes I just find it hard to rest. I'm like a vagabond and would roam around Rome. The amount of trips I take makes the world my home. On one of these trips, I was on a bumpy ride. The seas weren't hesitating with the turbulence head. A human got sick and succumbed to some type of disease. It didn't seem fun. My friend is still healing. It isn't appealing, but the incompetent doctor gave me the wrong pills. To be honest, they didn't do good for my ills. I call myself a fool for falling for this deception, but honestly, something far beyond my perception. I could go on and on about my scholarly pals. They motivate me to keep all my morals. We're interconnected in our classical fame, but all of our writing isn't always the same. We keep in touch with a lot of our letters. There isn't a method that's honestly better. In one, Colette told me about his big school. The description he gave was honestly cool, with the giant rooms separated by curtains. The boys were well educated, that's for certain. The boys got honors, the highest chairs. I guess for him, that's only fair, since all of his students have to be fluent in Latin soon, to the point where they'll be rapping. I guess I prided in the preservation of amazing Latin language education. Just like me, I enjoy my old timers, but I'm good at Latin, not a good rhymer. I'm rather proud of what I've done. A bit of a perfectionist, it's my number one priority to understand this classical variety of Latin language studies that are barely an anomaly. If I shall have a final say, then you can go on with your day. Never give up, my fellow young classicists. Although Latin can be difficult, you must persist. And that's a wrap. Get it?